Good morning, student. Today we are going to study about the concept of constant elasticity demand curve. Constant elasticity demand curve, it tells about there are some points where there is no response for the elasticity. So what we studied, elasticity means the responsiveness of quantity demanded or the responsiveness of demand when there is a changes in the price. The responsiveness of demand when there is a changes in the price, that we already know the meaning of elasticity. Today we are going to study about the 2 points, that is when there is quantity which is not going to respond when there is a changes in the price, that we will call it as a vertical demand curve. Another one is horizontal demand curve, when there is a price is constant but there are changes in the quantity. So this is about graph A and graph B. In graph A you can see Q, that is constant, quantity is constant, there are no changes in the quantity, that is a vertical demand curve, only there is a changes in the price. In graph B it is a horizontal demand curve, where there is only changes in the price, where there is constant in the price and only changes in the quantity. There is P, you can see it is a horizontal demand curve, where price is constant, the demand is changing. The elasticity of demand on a different points on a linear demand curve is different, varying from 0 to infinity. So the elasticity of demand always changes. It will be from 0 to infinity. We will start from 0 and it will end at infinity. Infinity means there is no end number, so it can go to any extent. It is not having any limit. It will start from 0 and to infinity means there is no restriction for that. But sometimes the demand curve can be such that the elasticity of demand remain constant throughout. So there are some situations where the elasticity remain constant. So elasticity means the responsiveness of quantity demanded when there is a changes in the price. But there will be some situation created where if price increases or if price reduces, the quantity demand will remain constant. Example, the best example for this is the salt. If the price of salt increase, what you will do, whether you will reduce the consumption of salt, whether you will have all the commodity or all the item which you are preparing at home without salt, no, you have to use the salt, otherwise the taste will not come. And another situation where price reduces. Now suppose the price of salt has been reduced from 10 rupees to it has been reduced to 5 rupees. Whether you will buy more salt and you will use in all the item more and more salt, no, the consumption of salt is constant. If price increases or if price reduces, the consumption of salt will remain constant throughout your day. So that's why where there is a quantity is constant, if there is increase in the price or if there is reduction in the price, it doesn't affect. That is shown in the graph A. If there is increase in the price or if there is a decrease in the price, that doesn't affect the quantity, it will remain constant. The salt consumption will remain constant if there is an increase in the price or if there is a reduction in the price. So vertical demand curve as the one depicts in the first graph, that is at a graph A, where whether be the price, the demand is given at the level Q bar. The demand is at Q bar, where there is a vertical demand curve. A price never leads to a change in the demand. So here price never leads. So price never leads the quantity demanded. It doesn't influence the quantity demanded to a change in the demand. So it doesn't at all influence the quantity demanded. Such demand curve is ED always zero, elasticity of demand. So here it is given as a ED always zero. ED always zero means elasticity of demand. We will write elasticity of demand as a ED. ED is always zero, where price is not able to influence the quantity demand. Therefore, a vertical demand curve is perfectly inelastic. When ED is zero, there will be perfectly inelastic. The demand curve is perfectly inelastic. So let us go through the second graph. B graph, that is horizontal demand curve, where market price remain constant at P dash. So here you can see it is written as only P dash. You are not able to find out that. Okay. So let us take it as a P dash. Dash is not there, so you have to you assume that there is a hyphen above that. You can't see that. Okay. So that is P dash, where the market price remain constant. Now we are talking about the second graph. Whatever be the level of demand for the commodity, so here the price remain constant if demand is less or demand is more. At any other prices, the quantity demanded drops to zero, and therefore ED is equal to infinity. ED is equal to infinity. When price is constant, elasticity of demand is infinity. So here you can see second para, third line. At any other price, quantity demanded drops to zero, and therefore ED means elasticity of demand is equal to infinity. A horizontal demand curve is perfectly elastic. Before we studied that it is perfectly inelastic. Now in graph B we are studying where the line is perfectly elastic. So ED is equal to infinity. So why ED is equal to infinity? Suppose the price of milk. The price of milk for a year, it will be a constant one. There will be no changes. But what happens, the quantity demanded when there is a festival, when there is a festival, that time the quantity demanded will increases. When price is constant, P is constant, that time what happens, the elasticity, the quantity demanded will changes. During the festival time, the quantity demanded, it will increase. So during the festival time, if you are buying 1 liter of milk, instead of 1 liter you will buy 2 liter, 3 liter, but price is same. Sometime when there is price is very less, okay, we are talking about now graph B. So in graph B, when the price remains constant throughout, but there are changes in the quantity demanded. During the festival time, you will consume more milk, so you will buy more milk, but price will constant one. And during normal days, you will buy less milk, but the price is constant. There are no changes in the price. So price here, the price doesn't influence the quantity demanded. The price is constant. The quantity demand, sometime it will less, sometime it will increase according to the time. If there is a festival, it will increase. If there is no function at all at home, the quantity demanded for milk, it has been reduced. So it will drops from 0 to infinity. 0 means there are some days where you don't want milk, so that time it will be 0. Example, in some time you will do fasting, that time you will not consume the milk, that time it will be 0. In festival time it will go to infinity. So that is about graph B. Now third graph, that is depicts a demand curve which has a shape of the rectangular hyperbola. So rectangular hyperbola means that is the shape of that curve. This demand curve has a property that percentage change in the price along the demand curve always leads to equal percentage change in the quantity. So here, how much percentage there will be changes in the price, that much percentage it is going to affect to the quantity demanded. Suppose now 50% price increased. Because of that, there will be 50% reduction in the quantity demanded. When there is 50% increase in the price, that time there will be 50% reduction in the quantity demanded. So that is equal percentage change. So how much percentage price increases, that much percentage quantity demand going to be changed. Suppose now 40% reduction in the price. So now 40% there has been reduction in the price. Now 40% quantity demand is going to be increased. If price increasing, quantity demand is reducing. If price is reducing, that much percentage of quantity demand is going to be increased. That we will call it as a where percentage change in the price along with the demand curve always leads to equal percentage change in the quantity. Therefore, ED is equal to 1. Elasticity of demand is going to be 1. At every point on this demand curve, the demand curve is called the unitary elasticity demand curve. Unitary elasticity demand curve means it is going to be a equal one. How much percentage price is going to be changed, that much percentage quantity going to be changed. It is having equal. So that's why we will call it as a unitary elasticity demand curve. So today we gone through with the 3 graphs, that is vertical demand curve, horizontal demand curve, where vertical demand curve we will call it as a perfectly inelastic, horizontal demand curve we will call it as a perfectly elastic, and third graph unitary elastic demand curve. Unitary elastic demand curve, that is the third one. So I hope you understood. You have any confusion, you can ask with me. For this concept, I will send you the notes. So last class I send you the PDF written notes. So write down those notes. Thank you, students.